Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Austrian campaign in EU4 with me, your host Luckymarine, and we are going to war with Denmark because they have spawned Regions Council because they have spawned a Centre of Reformation. So we'll go for Imperial Ban because it gives us our claim. Well, that is our claim actually. Now let's go. Wow, Holstein. Holstein is a fort. Holstein is never a fort. Full garrison. So we were never going to get the jump on them. Let's go. But it gives us, with these, people are pleased. Taunts of True Faith, great. But with these two forts, it now gives us more war score to get this side of the walls. We can't. Do we fight you in Nuremberg? I think so. Yep. Cans out with the leader on Holstein itself. Can we get behind it? Beyond it? No, we can't. We can get into Dithmarschen though. No, we can't. Because you have ships there. Alright. Poland's let Muscovite troops through. Like the bastard he is. But as long as we can concentrate on the forts over here. It should be a fairly simple fight. Really? Are you doing that? Now, we'll see Norwegian troops, but I highly doubt that we'll see Swedish troops. You gain loyalty. The ability gaining loyalty will help us in terms of manpower recovery speed. So I think I'm alright with that. Sacrifice a little bit of prestige. Reduce you, boost you. What is this? Oh, our siege stack has taken a massive hit there. Do we not have him in charge anymore? Also a cannon. Get yourself back on that. Fine. Oh, you're sieging alright on your own. Nobility, can we have manpower please? 13,000, a loss of loyalty. We need it. Let's grab some mercenaries as well. Got ready, you not want out yet. We'll see if we can push Gallery out. Oh wow, no. You're already locked in, yeah, you're already locked into it. Bollocks. Nope. Dead. Right, let's not waste the 12,000 manpower that we got on attrition. Or too much attrition anyway. Right. You carry on. New draperies. Interesting. It's not really interesting, but you know, like, they're proud of them. So you've got to kind of, you've got to be happy for them. You've got to appear interested at least. Where does he keep going? He just takes himself out. It just takes himself out of the siege stack. Like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Go ready, you want out yet? You do. What about war reparations? Yep. What about some money as well? No. Alright, fine. Get yourself out. How did you two magically pass each other by? I don't know. Okay. Where are you off to? Need to bring you back. And how can we fit? How many can we fit here? 32. Right, that's everyone. War exhaustion is high and getting higher. Let's try and bring you down as much as we can. Living disaster. Yep. Religious unity less than however much it is. Bring the real people off. Leave them on with the cannons. What kind of numbers are we looking at? Not bad, not bad. Plus Sweden will get involved. None of these will be... Oh, there is a bit of Swedish casualties. I wonder how that's happened then. Truce of Brandenburg is over. We need to cycle straight out of this war into a fight against Brandenburg, because they have a centre of reformation as well. Okay. 7,000. 7,000 in the hull. So we're not taking much attrition right now. What? Savoy? You're not a centre, you're not a centre. Centre's here and the centre's here. We need to get rid of these two quickly. Very quickly. Like it already needs to have happened quickly. Ah, balls. Right, we need to release Holstein, but we also need to go to war with Holstein to turn them into, well, to get rid of the of all the places they could have popped, and at all the times. Danzig, massive truce with them that we had to break. Holstein in another country, but essentially right up to the edge of the empire. I can't believe England didn't get one. England, I can't believe that. No, we're having to deal with them all. Will you give stuff back yet? Nope. Here's when we end up at war with Brandenburg. We'll be able to make him spit out a load of things. Okay. Okay. I think we have to. I think we have to. Local missionary strength -5 because it's a religious centre. However, we can take it. We can probably convert it with our 7. Yeah, we're gonna have to take it ourselves. And then release Holstein afterwards. Ooh, 2 war exhaustion. And peasant regiment rise up in Gauls. I know where that is, so we can go deal with that. Or at least half of you can. Yeah, fuck off. Alright, half of you go down now. The other half come back up. Good. The more that we can get to leave this coalition before we take the land that we need, the better. No diplomats to send. Let's bring you back. Okay, okay. Excellent. People leaving coalitions. Love it. 22 needs 32. Nope. Right, split out the mercenaries. Off you go. Protestant zealots. Let's go help out Death Marshal with them. Protestant zealots. What do we lose? Oh, all our cannons. Interesting how they can... This is a fort. They can get to the fort and they can go beyond it. No, that's not how it works. You go back out the same way that you came in. You can't... I don't know. Does anybody know? 4 reasons. Still going to be painful, but we need it. Truce with the hell now. Oh, come on. Zero reasons. One more take. Or maybe that might do. Yeah, but I'll take that. And money. What about war reps? War reps as well. And money. Right, grab that. Fine. Okay, okay. Right. We can start converting it. So we'll do that now. Can we grab missionary strength? We can. I'll make it happen even quicker. 2.8% strength, so it'll be done 3 years, but that'll get rid of this Centre of Reformation. After that, it's just damage limitation in terms of mopping up. Saxonburg. Damn, son. Cleansing of heresy. Got to happen. Has to happen. That is worrisome. Your fault. No, you're not. Rented condottieri off Lurbeck? Nope. You lot should be on there. And our siege general should be on there as well. And we should also have some cannons. But the Muscovites ended up killing. Not going to make it into a core because we are going to convert the religion of the province and then give it to Holstein. Won't take this just yet. Transfer faith? Nope, we'll go for mission strength. That will make it finish 1529, so a year from now. A year and a bit anyway. How can we walk straight through here and back around on ourselves? There doesn't seem to be any consistency. I mean, what is that? Where are people gone? Alright. Magdeburg, do you want out? What religion did you go? Still Catholic, good. And what do we want from Brandenburg themselves? I would like 4th religion, but they'd be far too big for that. If we can walk away with the Centre of Reformation. Or is it Stettin? Yeah. If we can walk away with just the Centre of Reformation and get that converted, then I'll think that the coalitions will have been worth it. Or at least the threat of coalition. But ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to leave it for today. Internal conflicts is going to fire. There's no two ways about it. We're just going to have to deal with that when it comes around. And yeah, Hungary is down here doing what Hungary does best, I suppose. Nothing. But yeah, we grabbed one Centre of Reformation and popped it in the easiest way possible. That is, if it spawns in an OPM, you go in there and you force their religion and he just gets rid of it. That's the easiest way to do it. Unfortunately, we did have a truce with Danzig, but we couldn't allow that. We just couldn't allow this to spread its filth any longer. Straight into a war with Denmark, Norway, not Sweden because they were at 100 Liberty Desire, but still Muscovy as well. For land, which we really could have done with not doing. Wow, that was good English. We could have done without. We already had quite a lot of aggressive expansion, taking the land directly for ourselves and not releasing Holstein. That just added to it. We couldn't release Holstein because they would still have had the Centre of Reformation there. So we needed to take the land personally so that we could fob it off to Holstein at a later point. And by a later point, I mean after we declared war on Hamburg, after we declared war on Saxe-Lauenburg and on Lübeck, to turn them all back the correct faith. So it's a useful province to have, so we're going to keep hold of it for the time being, even when it's been converted. We're not going to release Holstein just yet. We're going to use it as a way to get to the little OPMs around us. because you can only use the cleansing of the heresy CB against people who border you. You can't just click on something over here and then CB cleansing of heresy and go for it. That's not how it works. Let's try and find an example. Nope, we're already at war with you. Alright, so Morocco. No. Needs to be heretic religion. Salzburg's gone Protestant. But because we border them, we should have cleansing of the heresy. Just I'm being made out to be a liar right now. Oh, it's not the official faith of Salzburg. It's just this province that is flipped. Okay. Random Protestant province. Norway. Would it work on Norway? I think we'd have to declare on the overlord. No. Anyway. I'm sure I'll be able to show you it at a later date. But yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. I'd have liked these centres of reformation to have popped elsewhere. Maybe Sweden to have got one. Maybe England. England usually does get a centre of reformation. The Protestant one. But no, they've all fired in or around the HRE, and well, if we don't deal with them, no one else is going to deal with them for us, and the longer that they're up, the worse it's going to get for us. So we'll grab the aggressive expansion needed. It'll be fine. But that'll be it for this episode. I find myself waffling, so until next time, do take care.